Thanks Vampire Lord 105 for checking in. Hi Ron. How's it going? Thanks Maddie _da_best_girl for checking in. Thanks Just Tone Plant for checking in. Thanks GNTTNT for checking in. Thanks LOOPLOON for checking in. Ad break. Thanks Mr. Sleeps a lot for checking in. Thanks Corn Snakes for checking in.
Hey, chat. Hey.
Thanks Madison4 for checking in.
I'm Mad XCNN4. Hi Corn Snakes. Hi Plant. Hi Mr. Sleeps a Lot. Hi Loopy Loon. Hi GNTTNT. Hi Maddie, the best girl. Hi Vampire Lord. Yep, that's everyone. I'm sleepy. I'm way too sleepy, man. I slept a lot and I'm still sleepy. What Pokemon am I today? I'm pretty sure you can change it. It's not random.
Thanks the Wicked Artist for checking in.
Hi, Wicked Artist. I don't know how to fix my sleep schedule. I've been sleeping for like way too long.
Ads over.
I think I need to sleep for like 9 to 10 hours now. I don't know what happened. I'm a seal. Pretty sure that's not how you spell seal. Like the Pokemon.
Thanks Fruitizard for checking in.
Hi Fruit. It's S-E-E.
I couldn't sleep like my
L,
usual
right?
8 hours. I got like 7 since I slept at 1 a.m.
Oh.
Seal the Dale.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how long we're gonna stream today. Don't really feel like streaming. I don't know.
Thanks Simpnixity for checking in.
I'm Nick City. I was gonna extend this. I don't think I can extend this. Yeah. I haven't been streaming that consistently. Uh, mm, Said viewer rewards. I can extend it. But I'll extend it to 2 more weeks, I guess. Yeah, I'll extend it for 2 more weeks. Alright. We don't have to stress too much. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Hi, Shira.
I know this is probably a stupid question, but how do you practice making smooth sketch lines? I always end up with scratchy sketches that take almost a.
That's also a problem of mine. Can't really, I don't know what to do with that, to be honest. You just practice more, like, your lines smoother, I guess. I mean, I was worse before.
Roni, it's real. I draw you in lavender as sea bunnies. It's in the Discord server if you want to see it.
Okay. Now, one
Corn
sec.
Snakes cheered for 5 bits. Cheer one,
thanks for
cheer
the-
one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one.
Thanks for the 5 bits, Corn Snakes.
LOO below
I
and
appreciate
said,
it.
pretty, got a long weekend coming soon, but part of
Yeah.
it's gonna be spent at the DMV.
Oh, no. You don't have a long weekend.
Roni, I got 80.
You got 80? 80 what? Frick. Bro, I spent like my all day yesterday, like practically asleep. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, man.
I'm doing well. There's something I'm wondering about vampires in the witch setting after watching the short.
Oh, sure. What was it? Like, I want to draw vampires again. Like the butterfly girl, whatever. I don't know. Actually. Oh. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Trying to like find like good poses, man.
LOO below and said, I get Monday off because it's a national holiday here, but I had to take Friday off because the DMV isn't open on weekends or holidays.
Yeah, it's always dumb.
Thanks,
Right,
Sprigatito _lover for
Why
checking
are
in.
like government like offices only open on the weekdays?
Frozen _X_nutmeg said, do you know that I have 4K points right now?
When people can't access it. Hi, Sprigatito. Like, why?
Day 1 of asking for a dementia witch, 11.
Like, have it like take a few days off on the weekdays and open it on the weekends.
Any tips when it comes to writing a character's lore? I've seen your shorts and it baffles me how yours are so well made.
Writing character lore?
I am the
Well,
ultimate life form ! Hironi BTW.
You're just writing
Sprigatito
characters.
_lover redeemed girl voice for 5 minutes.
Bro,
Ha 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 ha.
I was gonna give like advice, man. So the idea is that you just write.
How does the butterfly vampire get blood? Obviously, it's not hard to get blood out of the body, but are there services that sell blood? Are there peep?
Alright, give me one sec. So you're basically like, the idea is that you're
Frozen _X_nutmeg redeemed song request. The Other Side by The Greatest Showman.
Alright, you're writing a character. When you write a character, like you write their, like, you. Well, it's not universal, but a good way to write a character is like you figure out like what motivates them. Obviously. And then like that motivation.
You know what would be funny if male vampires did the same thing as male mosquitoes and only drink nectar, or the male vampires could drink sap as well.
You twist it into like it's really hard to give advice on this. I might make a shorts out of it. I don't know if I can, like, when I'm in a better headspace. I can't give advice right now. And alright.
I noticed that there's no text on Lavender. How could that be?
Oh, yeah, it's not on right now. Give me 1 sec.
Thanks poker_dealer for checking in.
Hi, Poker. Let me just refresh. Alright. How does a butterfly vampire get blood? From living creatures. They hunt them. They slash like their jugular and then they drink it directly. Do people sell blood? No. They don't get it from there. Do people have prejudice towards vampires? Yes. They only drink fresh blood. Generally, yes. Generally, they only drink fresh blood. But they usually mostly drink animal blood. They hunt animals, then they drink those.
That cyst, is that what it would be called? I'm literally just
they
guessing.
might farm it. Or like maybe if like they have a farm, they might farm it. But they can also farm. They can also hunt people. But they're like, obviously they're like, people are prejudiced towards them. How
do they still need to be invited to get into places? Frozen_X_Nutmeg said, do werewolves or skinwalkers exist here?
Do they still need to get invited into places?
Vampires is basically where someone is racist to vampires. I came up with that on my own.
Bruh.
Corn Snakes cheered for 1 bit. Cheer 1, I'm tired AF.
Oh, thanks for the 1 bit, Corn Snakes. Yeah, I'm also tired. Do they need to get invited into places? Not really. What if I make like all the superstitious things where they're like, oh, they're afraid of, they can't cross water. Oh, not cross water. Like they have to get invited. What if I made that into like, it's just like a thing for this one guy. Like no, he just doesn't want to be rude. Alright, time's over. Time's up. What if it's just one guy? Like, oh, I don't want to be rude. I'm not gonna go in if you don't invite me. And then because he's like the most popular vampire, everyone thinks, oh, it's a vampire thing. Same with like garlic. That vampire just doesn't like garlic. Like they just don't like the smell. And then
Boop, boop,
everyone just
boop.
thought, oh, that's a vampire thing. They don't like garlic, or they don't like. You can't if they don't invite them, they're not gonna go inside your house.
You're cool.
Like the equivalent of Dracula.
I
then,
imagine
like,
a
everyone just
vampire and a
applied it
witch
to that.
hanging out at a restaurant, so while the witch is eating lasagna or something, the butterfly vampire's proboscis is W.
Proboscis is wrapped around the witch arm where the cut was made, and neither of them are faced. Like, what?
Frozen_X_nutmeg said, do you have a favorite song? If you can't choose, say your top 3. I love your art, but I've never s.
I don't really. I never what? I don't really have a favorite right now. Like I said, I just listen to what YouTube tells me to listen to. Oh,
They're both having dinner, but vampires only drink fresh blood.
yeah. You guys watched the new you guys watch The Boys? Bro. Bro. I see a few episodes of The Boys. Well, it ended now. It's over.
Like, it would be more awkward if the vampire was invited over for dinner only to just sit there staring at the witch as the witch ate food by herself.
Yeah. Did Homelander die?
I never been
guys
ever
want-
to draw like that though. I'm sorry I messed up the other one.
You guys want the
Boop,
spoilers?
boop, boop.
I mean,
Boop boop boop.
what the fuck, bro? Draw like that. Sorry, I messed up the other one. Don't worry about it. Spoilers? No spoilers? Okay. It's funny because like there's a discussion
Does
on
Homelander
Twitter.
have more anti-feeds so people can dunk on him even harder in power scaling debates?
More anti-feats? Yep. It's funny, there's like a discussion on Twitter about like power scaling. About how like, oh, power scaling is like
Based.
important. And and then and here comes the Boys ending where it shows oh yeah, the author needs to have like an idea on like how powerful your character is.
Boop boop boop.
Otherwise you get shit like this. Like I heard Homelander's strongest tweet was from a tweet. Feat was from a tweet. What feat was that?
Frozen_X_nutmeg said, your mother. I've always wanted to say it hey.
What about your mother? Bro, I'm so fucking. I'm still so sleepy. I'm drinking coffee. I'm still feeling sleepy, man.
Funny thought, a goat herder witch checks up on her flock in fear of a chupacabra. but then has a sigh of relief that it's just her friendly neighborhood
vampire, bruh. I still don't know how to like apply vampires in like a narrative.
Frozen underscore X
because
underscore
realistically, they're
nutmeg
probably
said,
just
"She's
like
fine. I haven't seen my mother in a long time."
Right. Realistically, they're very.
Dad, I threw up in the basement again.
They're just like they're just marginalized. Most people don't like vampires. But realistically, there's nothing be like regular people. And they drink blood, but like
Hey
people
Ronnie,
eat
do you
meat.
have any tips on how to get cooler poses? I've been doing character art so much now I've gone through basically every pose.
Yeah, I'm also having that problem, to be honest. Sometimes I'll like draw something and then I'll be like, oh, I did this pose before.
If you
And I've
think about
posted
it,
before.
despite the monstrous traits of vampires, if they're still cognizant and only just need blood, they're relatively tame compare.
Yeah.
Babbitt.
I feel like vampires are like very easy to integrate into society if you want to. You can literally just have blood drives and just pay them.
Thanks Slady Bleababe for checking in.
Like most vampires are rich. Nice,
Thanks
lady.
for the lurk Slady Bleababe. Babbitts. Frozen underscore X underscore nutmeg redeemed song request. When Could I Even Dream by Jubiphonic.
Okay. But
Vampires are like most powerful yet most easily counterable beings. Like you telling that a flying blood-sucking immortal creature can be countered by S.
By some salt, like what? Yeah, I think it's like a thing where superstitious people came up with like vampires, like, oh, there's gonna be someone who's gonna drink our blood, but like they have to figure out like some way to make themselves feel like more secure. So like they came up with like a bunch of like weaknesses that they can't.
Whose basement is this anyway? Why are there a pile of old Soviet firefighter uniforms down here?
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I just found it. Yeah, it's like people figured out. People thought like, oh no, what are we gonna do with the vampires? Oh, what if we have garlic spread everywhere? They can't. They don't like garlic, so everyone like puts garlic.
What is a
they put
Pittsburgher?
salt, and they're like, oh, they can't cross salt lines, so we put salt lines in here. It's like they scared themselves into it, and then they came up with some bullshit to make themselves feel better. I think that's how it. Like, I think that's how most monsters like weaknesses.
What about a sea bunny vampire?
Why that happens? Why they have like really specific
Frozen
weaknesses?
underscore X underscore
Sea
nutmeg
bunny
said,
vampire?
if you can be any creature of your world, besides your gods for obvious reasons, what should you be?
I'd just rather be like. I'd rather be like a true elf. They're like unaging. They don't die unless you kill them. That's a good deal. You still look
Here,
fairly humanoid.
Pocket Rice, sorry, I just saw a very old vampire that follows very old vampire lore.
Still look like a human with like pointy ears.
Imagine the blood witch keeps getting mistaken for being a vampire, but it's actually her roommate who is a cardiologist with a fear of blood.
Can you imagine, bro? But yeah, I think I I don't want to be a god there. It's not a good deal. Ah, frick, my phone's about to die. Anyway. Oh. A couple scratches. Ugh. I pause remake. Yeah. I feel like I've been like reading on the discussion on power scaling on Twitter. And it's
Give underscore
literally...
Anna underscore and underscore alt 1744 said, Roni, I am trying to make some eggs.
Right.
Boiling then sounds too hard, but someone had an idea and I don't want to poach it. I'm cooked, fried even, guess I'll raw dog them raw.
Bruh. Don't raw dog eggs, bro.
Frozen underscore X underscore nutmeg said, I wonder, do you actually have feet down there? You know, besides Lavender holding you?
Yeah, there's a lot of feet. I have at least like 17 feet. I don't know what to tell you. Frick, what was I gonna say again? Don't... I saw like a video where they put like an egg on like a strainer and then like steamed it. It's like steamed egg.
Apparently only 1/100th eggs would actually have salmonella. Many people eat raw eggs all the time in their dishes.
Yeah, but do you really wanna chance it?
Grace 404 for checking in.
Do you wanna chance that's 1%? That's 1%. Let's say like you buy like a dozen eggs.
Thanks Semi694000 for checking in.
That's like there's like a 12% chance that one of those eggs have salmonella. Do you really want to chance that? Like, come on. I wouldn't. Don't fucking eat eggs raw.
I mean, I've had food poisoning 2 times now. So why not? I'm all in.
Bro, what the why? What do you get from having from eating like raw eggs?
Frozen underscore X underscore nutmeg said, once this song is done, I have an underrated song I want to request.
Sure.
Raw chicken is better.
Bro. Freaking raw chicken.
Frozen underscore X underscore nutmeg redeemed song request. Cry for Me by Iron Mouse.
Alright.
The best way to eat an egg is for the whites to be cooked but the yolk to be runny. It's not just for flavor, but also to get the best out of its
nutrients. It's good. Well, it depends on...
Packet race, packet wheat, packet hay, packet straw. Sorry, I just keep throwing grain in front of the vampire just to torture it.
Depends on... whether you want You want runny eggs? I don't know why. I'm the only one in my family who likes runny eggs. Everyone of them like they want their eggs like
How could you do this to
not
me?
runny.
I want to watch stream. Not stay here counting for several hours. Actually, I prefer sunny side up and scramble eggs.
Yeah.
Fun fact, when I had food poisoning the first time it was from raw chicken. I was forced to do my GCSEs while sick and nearly shat myself in the exam.
Bro, freaking food poisoning is like the worst. I had one when I was on vacation. I have to go on a flight. I got a fucking food poisoning the day before the flight. For like I got food poisoning.
LOO and said, I'm actually writing a fantasy setting where monsters had to accept a readily available weakness for every ability they have over humans to avoid getting hunted by angels.
What?
I have one exam tomorrow and that's it, and it's in the morning.
What do they have over humans that we're getting? Oh, so every advantage they have to find like a disadvantage.
Frozen _ Nutmeg said,
So,
how to change Pokemon.
Exclamation mark avatar and then whatever Pokemon you want. So I got food poisoning when I went on a vacation like a couple of years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah. So I got food poisoning on like while I was on vacation, and like that was the day, like that was the night before I have to go back home, and so I'm.
If I get the spell card Ties of the Brethren in D&D, and I target worm, do I get to special summon 2 different worms?
No.
Frozen _ Nutmeg said, hey, it's my song.
I spent all night on the toilet, and I'm like, fuck. I have to go on a flight and not shit myself to death. It's rough.
If I cut the worm on the skateboard in half, do we get 2 worms?
No.
If I use the spell card machine duplication on tank, do I summon 2 more tanks?
No. You can't duplicate the characters. I'm not gonna let you. Or maybe, I don't know. Might be funny to get to the characters.
If I pull out a gun and shoot the dungeon master, do I win?
No. You literally lose. Because you lose your win condition, which is for the dungeon master to tell you that you won.
Frozen _ Nutmeg said, any of you guys into FNF? If not, I guess I'm the only one here.
There are people
Well,
who
Ties
like
of the Brethren only summons
FNAF.
monsters of the same type but different names, so if I target worm, they would be completely different worms.
I guess. I mean, so
Frozen _ Nutmeg said, Friday Night Funkin'.
oh, I thought FNAF.
I have a good song for you, Roni.
Sure.
I made it myself.
What?
I had a massive FNF phase back when I was like 15 when all the first mods came out. Didn't really return until Silly Billy came out.
Never played that game.
Maryditch6912 said, when you are done doing that drawing you should totally make a guts and black powder drawing, also you are cool.
I don't know what that is.
Roni is a femboy. He
No,
is a
what?
femboy.
No.
He likes skirt and tights highs. Remember when
Nah.
Roni cosplayed as Astolfo? Oh yeah.
Nah.
Pickle and Bulb said, Samantha going feel it tomorrow.
Bro. Ugh.
Impnik City redeemed song request. Silly Billy, Rich Audibian longest solo ever.
Alright.
Best song of my career. Tough, I want you guys to feel the second verse.
The day the towers fell.
Pickle and Bulb said, Roni is indeed a femboy.
Literally not.
If I use the spell card Soul Exchange, does it let me tribute an enemy when tribute summoning Blue Eyes, or does it swap the souls of one of the Kara?
You don't even need a tribute for Blue Eyes in the D&D.
Thanks
does that just summon
Shadow
it?
David for checking in. LOO and said, I got dysentery after getting lunch from a sketchy taco truck, never trusting another mobile restaurant again.
I'll just let you summon it, but like you can only it's only on the field for like one combat encounter.
Pickle and Bulb said, and by feel it I mean me.
Bruh.
Roni is owed 5. He is very troll. He scammed a femboy off.
Bruh.
Frozen_X_Nutmeg said, that song alone, revived the game at Impnix City. Thank you Matt_God77 for the follow. Welcome to the basement. You can never leave. So basically to reuse Blue Eyes in later battles I'd need to either get another copy or somehow return it to hand or field?
Yeah. No, it
Calamity
burns.
23 said, hello
It
Roni,
burns
it's been
the
a while.
card.
I have a question to you, but if I said this it doesn't mean I'm jealous of your creativity or any means negative. But are you trying to be original as?
Original.
Thanks an _amazing_toaster for checking in.
As possible or no? I mean, yeah, I'm trying.
Pickle
I'm
Bulb
trying to
said,
make it.
do you know who else is a femboy? Your
I'm
dad
trying
is
to make it
Ron.
I don't know. I feel like if I do like just regular
Maryditch6912
lore,
said,
it's not
Guts
really
and Black
worth
Powder is a
doing
Napoleonic game where you fight the undead as infantry,
a video
officer,
on, you know?
seaman, musician, sapper, surgeon, and Checkin the infection are also called the Blight Fur.
Okay.
So the cards don't go to the G?
The graveyard? No.
Frozen_X_Nutmeg said, welcome to the basement new blood. You can never, ever leave. Ha 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 ha.
Bruh.
I shall go to sleep. Farewell my Pokemon friends, and Roni.
That's it, corn snakes. Have a good night's sleep. I also want to sleep. Bro, I slept at like 7 p.m. I woke up at like I woke 7.
Channel_5_Roblox
Like, I woke up at like
said,
3.
You should do Centaur art, it would be tough.
I woke up at like 3.
Thanks for the look,
AM.
Frozen_X_Nutmeg.
And then I fell back to sleep again for like 2 hours. Woke up 3. I was awake until 5.
The Quiet Shadow Deu said, currently playing Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm on the 11th floor.
And then I fell back to sleep for like 2 hours. I've been I have 10 hours to sleep and I'm still tired. I don't know what's happening, man.
Pasta Penguin 777 said, did Ron oversleep again?
I overslept like Tuesday. I slept at like 12. I woke up like 11. 11 hours of sleep,
Pickle
man.
Bulb said, Ron after he opens the hub and doesn't see femboys. What's 17 more refresh? I can also refresh the tab, make a new hub.
Bro.
What would happen if we use the spell card metamorphosis? Do you like femboys because they look like women, or do you like women because they look like femboys?
The right answer, I don't like fanboys.
LOO below and said, if fresh blood contains anima, can someone make their own blood move like Palmer's blood from the thing?
Sure, yeah. I think fanboys are...
Should I add lavender to my Tomodachi island that I got through very legitimate ways and did not emulate?
Sure. As long as
Frozen
you didn't
underscore
emulate
X
it,
underscore nutmeg said, wait. Oh my god, is that my song? I love you to whoever did the request.
What?
Pickle and Bulb said, what mod would you trust to not use the gun that makes you a femboy on you?
What? What mod would you trust to not use the guy that makes you into fanboy on you? Literally no one. I'll give it to a bot.
Roni, would you hate us if we were femboys? That is a lie. Roni has 3 terabytes of femboys on his PC.
Would I hate you if you were fanboys?
Buckshot
No,
roulette but with femboy gun.
but
Thanks Fluid Hatch for checking in.
I fluid. What exactly?
Poker underscore dealer redeemed song request. Hit the jackpot X cry for me, Iron Mouse and Game Boy Jones mashup, from unknown.
Alright.
Frozen underscore X underscore nutmeg said, tries not to imagine myself in the song.
Okay, would you rather be...
Takomaku underscore 98 said, yo Ronald, what did I just come into? Why are you talking about femboys?
Because chat wants to talk about fanboys. That's what's happening. Would you rather be the only... would you rather be turned into a fanboy, or everyone else in the world gets turned into a fanboy?
Pickle Bulb said, Ron, after one too many your mom jokes, stand ready for my mom, chat. If I use the spell card metamorphosis in D&D, would it turn a character into a different character of equal level?
Maybe.
Pasta Penguin 777 said, Tamagotchi life player Shipron with a femboy. Rather be turned into a femboy, honestly. Wonder why when we cook it never tastes like moms of our grandma's cooking. Tough is the same recipe. Pickle and Bulb said, Ron, what will you have after 500 lies about you not being a femboy?
I'm not.
Mercalamity 23 said, what I mean is your character designs. If I remembered right, you create this cockroach girl and the hair is supposed to be a shape or looks like a cockroach, but Pokemon did it with PH.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously, alright.
Something I see is that people who dislike trans
be...
people become trans themselves later in life. This
I
might
do
also
want
happen to Romy,
as
but with
scenic as
femboys.
possible. Bruh.
He will have a skirt. Takomaku underscore 98 said, so Ronald, have you gambled today?
I see some people dislike
After 500 lies of him not being a femboy,
bruh.
he will achieve the ultimate truth, that he is not a femboy.
Yeah. I'm not a fanboy.
I feel like everyone turning into femboys would literally end the population. The quiet shadow
It's
said,
not that you
why
feel
is
like
everyone
it.
talking
It
about
will
Ronnie being
end.
femboy lol?
It will end the population. But also, do you care?
Pickle and Bulb said, think Ron, think. You will outlive every tomboy on this planet. You are fighting to goon to tomboys.
But to be fair, like
Cool_Xrano1A said, Roni, I was drawing some she on free draw on Roblox and some person came up to me and started asking to be my friend, then started asking how I was drawing an anatomically correct. Whoa.
Hi, Kane.
Ron, what will you have after 500 war crimes? Frozen_X_nutmeg said, I'll make you say how proud you are of me.
And what do I have right now? How many war crimes have I committed?
Suggestion.
I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close at 500, I think.
Don't worry, some shit on free draw.
Roblox and some person came up to me asking to be my friend.
Frozen_X_nutmeg said, so stay awake just long enough to see my way.
Sorry, not what? Or liking femboys is very straight and it's not gay. Is it actually gay if you like femboys?
Bulb said, Ron, after the 750th femboy joke. Hate, let me tell you how much I hate chat.
Yes. Because you... Alright. I mean, it would be gay.
Calamity23 said, what did you say? There's so much people chatting. And why the fuck is everyone talking about femboys?
I have no idea.
No, it's not gay. Lando analyzed it. It's not gay for women to like femboys. If you're a dude, no, not really. Takwamaku_98 said, Yo Picklin, what is your obsession with femboys? That's kinda weird. You know Professor Landon is a good professional source. Frozen_X_nutmeg said, damn, it's always over sad face. He said they're not game, so it's not gay.
Still.
Pickle and Bulb said, Ron to chat. What will you have after 500 brain rot? Say salt, I'll still have sea salt. Are you sure?
Bruh.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Pickle and Bulb said, as a woman, unfortunately, it is not gay for me.
Thank you, Emmy. Thank you, Vampire Lord.
I wonder if Roni is regretting taking all of us to the basement. We're no longer stuck with him. Hess stuck with us.
Yep.
Bless you to the fourth power.
Thank you, Zero Bread.
Calamity23 said, so you're trying to be original in creating a character's designer now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone tries to be original as possible. Unless you're like a manhwa creator, in which case you're trying to make...
and said, who cares if femboys are gay? Don't matter. It'd be like saying liking tomboys is gay because you want a boyfriend with tits.
Like more... Unless you're trying, or like a web comic guy, creator. In which case you're trying to make solo leveling.
What would happen if I gave Worm a spell that buffs his attack, and then activate the continuous trap pole position? Would it create an infinite loop? So
the femboys again, it'd be like saying liking tomboys is gay because you want a boyfriend with tits. No,
Takwamaku_98 said, Ronald, what are you drawing? Is that a bird lady? Are you okay? Are the chatters getting to you? It's okay, at least I'm okay, I just like gambling.
Yeah. The appeal of tomboys is that they're... There's like a spectrum to it, you know?
No, he has a point.
You can have a...
Pasta Penguin 777 said, I've been playing GD and I died at 97% on electrodynamics. Is it weird if I want just someone to hug me and tell me I can cry if I want?
No. But of a fairly traditional, like... Fairly...
Pickle and Bulb said,
Feminine
well, gotta
woman,
go.
what
Don't forget, Rangoon in the dark.
they act. They act like somewhat masculine,
I'm
or
better.
you can have.
I'm more powerful. I'm the original femboy.
I mean, it's like
am. Godhood. Screams while transforming into a femboy. Grar. Okay, Mr. Roney, I'm gonna back to drawing. Hope you like the sea bunny drawing.
Alright, see ya. See ya. Well, you'd probably supposed here, but like, yeah, see ya in next city. I am the original femboy. I am God. I scream while transforming into a femboy. Grar. Bruh. Tomboys are better than femboys. Infinitely. So you get way more. You get more diversity. Compared to
more lines from the Jedi.
Femboys. Bro.
Takumaku_98 said, I think liking tomboys is kinda gay but also straight, while liking femboys is a little straight but very gay. That's my opinion.
Bro, that doesn't make sense. No, liking tomboys isn't gay.
Frozen_X_Nutmeg said, alright. I'm done here. If I try to cast a spell from the top of my library but then use the effect of Penglacial Worm, does it cause an illegal move?
Bro, I don't know. We're not doing Yu-Gi-Oh! On the thing. We're just summoning monsters.
Shagodsa said, I came back for the first time in almost an hour and this is what I hear. Brancy Boba or Skirt, brain go off. Well, this one was Magic the Gathering.
Like, I'll give you an example of...
Anak Sullivan May said, tomorrow is my prom.
Oh. Good luck with your prom. I don't really know how prom works on, like, other countries, so... I think in the US you have to take someone.
LOOBLOON said, tomboys or femboys? Both. Both is fine.
Tomboys are better. What's the gold singing? Ah, whatever. Like, would you rather have... Like, I feel like...
Etelookaloo and you, my gentlemen, are a very intelligent Kineser.
Like, fanboys are performative. You know? Like, there's a difference between twinks and femboys. Twinks are, like, naturally just, like, effeminate, while femboys are performative.
Citrus_drop said, okay, let me just clarify before I go. Liking a tomboy is just a person who likes a girl with a predominantly masculine personality and aesthetic.
Yeah.
Why do you people torment me? I didn't ask to be a femboy. I just wanted to be a tomboy. Wait. Gets deleted. An _amazing_toaster said, femboys. They only think about voice training, they're estrogen pilled. Takumaku_98 said, liking tomboys is straight but a bit gay since they dress like guys, while liking femboys are very gay since it's a guy but a bit straight since they dress like women. And vice versa if.
Oh, there's also like an aspect of like,
Citrus_drop said, liking a femboy is just liking a boy with a predominantly feminine personality and aesthetic. I think both are fine as long as they are safe to everyone and themselves.
Oh, you can do whatever you want. It's fine. But
Citrus underscore
The
drop
appeal
said,
of-
Femboy.
I think the appeal of tomboys is that you have a bro, and then you also have a girlfriend, essentially. Like your interests align enough. Like your interests align.
Pasta Penguin 777 said, most tomboys are just girls who don't dress or act like other girls, not girls who want to be guys.
Yeah, it's like that's why I said
Lol,
there's
that
like
can also be the appeal of femboys.
no, like there's like a very specific.
Frozen underscore X underscore Nutmeg said, I will be your femboy. I am your catastrophe tomboy.
It's hard to explain. Like
Hourly ad break incoming. Tomboys are often more useful than femboys, as tomboys are more likely to be able to things like change oil and hunt.
yeah, that's true.
Sabram C. Chagodzla said, I didn't know you roll that way, Roni.
Why would I roll that way? I don't like fanboys.
Takomiku underscore 98 said, tomboys and femboys you could say is like a yin-yang, it's balanced since one is gay for a gender and the other is gay of the other gender. You know what I mean.
I've said this. I've said this before. Say it again.
Frozen underscore X underscore Nutmeg said, alright. Now I'm really done, Roni.
Fanboys are performative. They want you to think that
Roni.
being
Think
very
fast. Give us your better riz.
I'm being very cute right now. or some
Takomiku
shit.
underscore 98
While
said,
tomboys
what am I
don't
saying?
care.
Why am I arguing this? I feel
Don't-
hella gay now for defending femboy.
Tomboys don't care. How they're perceived, which is the
Is this a vampire witch or a
better.
witch wearing a breathing apparatus?
It's a vampire. It's the same character. I'm just drawing with different pose. Like obviously, like you can also have like tomboys that are just performative.
I see.
They're not actually tomboys. They don't like. Oh, they,
I'm going to
they
go
want to
now.
be perceived.
Bye bye everyone. Peace.
Is that? But like.
Pasta Penguin 777 said, I'd cry but
You'll
my
find
dumbass keeps
more?
checking the time on my Switch despite knowing it's not accurate at all. My date is August 3rd.
Bro. Alright. See ya, Frozen Nutmeg. Yeah, me well.
I got to go. Farewell.
Alright, see ya, Kane. Oh my god. Ugh. I can't do this. Like I said, like fanboys are more performative. Like they want to be perceived as feminine. Yep, good. While good tomboys are not. They don't care whether they're perceived as feminine or masculine. I think that's the appeal. I think that's the difference.
Tomboys care more about being themselves whilst femboys want to be perceived a certain way. Is that right?
Yes. Yes. You get it.
Thanks Arthrona Fear 3 for checking in.
Hi, Archon of Fire. You get it. The-
I hate taking breaks, but it was needed to sacrifice my streaks.
Don't worry about it.
And slime cysts think all slimes are mean.
No, I'm not. First of all, I'm not slime cyst, but
0.01 redeem song request. Zadante Stomp. Skyflame7 said, to me the idea of liking femboys is acknowledging they're a guy. Which is what makes it not straight.
Yeah.
I found this hilarious ass song.
Alright.
I cast 10 push-ups.
Bro. Alright, fine.
Sprigatito _lover redeemed 10 push-ups.
Tomboys don't exist, bro.
Pickle Bulb said, Ron after his wife left him for a tomboy. Ugh, it should have been me not her, as isn't fair. Sprigatito _lover redeemed girl voice for 5 minutes.
What the fuck, bro?
LOO and said, remember when Joseph Joestar peeped on Lisa while she was bathing before he found out she was his mom? Was that ever addressed in the show or manga?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Was that ever addressed in the manga or anime? Not really. There was this scene where. Give me 1 sec.
Forgot Wombo Comboed. I'm sorry I had to. You were getting on my nerves because you are a slimicist.
After finding out,
Sabram Z Shagodsa said, Roni, have you actually gotten stronger from I cast 10 push-ups?
I don't know. I think this is the
Adbright.
closest. I think this is the closest we have.
An amazing
for his
toaster
reaction.
said, I must go, but chat consider the following. Emos?
Like this is the
Crack
closest
that song up,
we had.
Roni.
Bruh. Brother.
Takwamaku _98 said, you poor soul, I feel sorry for you, Ronilda. I got hit on that jail shit.
Well, rip. You know what? I'll play this after the ads then.
Pickle Bulb said, fun fact. Ron pays people to make him do the femboys.
Literally not. I do it for the people so people can have to waste points. And I
Pasta Penguin 777 said,
I do
Ron, you
less
didn't do the
push-ups.
push-ups in girl voice, add a minute of voice and do 10 more.
no.
Pickle Bulb said, fun fact, Ron is into doing the femboys. He doesn't want us to know because us thinking he doesn't like it is part of the kink.
No. Freaking. Alright. Now what was I saying? My slimes are. Slimes only care about dissolving children, you know?
Shit, I missed my song, bruh. How was the song at least, Roni?
I change it, and then it's gonna play after this.
What do you mean, children? Since when are slimes picky eaters? Don't they devour anything they engulf? Ads over.
They do, but
Thank you, bro. You a real one.
they primarily eat children because it's the best available food source for them.
Pickle Bulb said, Ron, I know what type of man you are. And by man I mean femboy.
No.
LOO and said, you just broke my slime's heart with that comment. Don't know where he got it from, but it's his now.
We got it from a child.
What you munching on?
Ice. I eat ice. It's been 5 minutes.
Is it because the kids keep playing with the slimes they make after following a slime tutorial from the local tutorial witch?
No, it's like you know how like in every like starter like village, like as soon as you get out, there's like a slime. I think that they're there to spawn camp children. Like, obviously, like the
Takomiku_98 said, chat. Leave poor Ronilda alone. She must feel bad.
That's why there's like 5 children in every village, because the slimes ate everyone. Slimes ate all the other children. They're so evil.
I mean, that just seems like irresponsible parenting at work than the slimes actively seeking out children.
No, it is the slimes.
Thanks Jataro Studios for checking in.
Hi Jataro. Like
LOO and said, slimes only eat naughty children who don't listen to their parents and wander into the woods.
Do they though? Oh, they'll eat whatever child you put in front of them. They won't even eat them like slow. They won't even eat them like
_lover redeemed song request.
They eat them
the
slow.
Coconut song.
They eat them slow, melt their skin.
Godzilla said, stand strong, nah, I'd win JoJo Malevolent Backshots Domain Expansion Infinite Adam Sandler movies.
What do you mean?
The slimes have better things to do than waiting for human toddlers to wander in at inconsistent variables. They'll eat whatever they can engulf with.
No, they will eat whatever they
Pasta
can,
Penguin
but they will also eat
said,
children.
Hey Ron, do slimes originate from a demon or SMTH? Maybe they follow Gluttony Dragon.
No.
Takwamaku_98 said, Ron Kaisen, what are you drawing?
Like they don't eat. They didn't come from a demon. I think they came from a god.
Halo Space Cat said, hi poker deal.
And when you think about it, slimes are basically just bacteria in a way. You know, they're bacteria, they're single-celled organisms.
Jataro Studios said, apologies to Simply Dine and Dash as it were. Happy
Don't
drawing.
worry about
It looks really good so
it.
far.
Don't worry about
TTFN.
it. Alright, see ya, Jataro.
Slimes are basically oversized amoebas.
Yeah, Single-celled organisms, they don't have brains, they don't
Pasta
have
Penguin
hearts.
777 said, is there a slime so strong it ascender to godhood?
Something like that.
You all like the song? I'm finally not trolling y'all for once.
Hmm.
Are there cults in the witch setting that keep creatures who grow their entire life alive to create a god purely because they can? LOOPLOON said, slimes are actually collections of single-cellular organisms that function as a superorganism. Roni, which fandom do you think has more brain rot, Invincible or Joke?
Or what?
JJK, damn it, autocorrect. Pasta
JJK,
Penguin
I think.
777 said, that's just the slime god from the Calamity mod for Terraria.
There are cults in the witch setting that keeps creatures who grow in their entire life alive to create a god purely because they can. I don't...
F1R35P1N said, all hail the slime god. Mahahahaha.
They keep like a creature alive. Then, like, I don't think that's tenable. It takes like millions of years to make a freaking god from just aging. Humanity hasn't existed
like
that
they
long.
use magic and stuff to keep a lobster alive, not for any higher purposes or ambitions other than to just see how far they can go with it, Ove.
Well, there might be people like that, but like they haven't made a god. Because like you can't make a god doing that because you need millions of years. Like even like I said, vampires like get to like the
Halo Space Cat said,
very
Roni, I got Zelda Breath of the Wild on PC. When I say a god, I mean like they worship it like one, not literally making a divine being.
Oh, maybe. I already thought about it. But yeah, like they might like.
Holy fuck, this song is gas.
Bruh. I don't fucking draw hand. Like the hand for this. How does the hand work here? Is it above? Is the thumbs above? Yeah.
Halo Space Cat said, how did you transition from traditional to digital? I've been having problems.
You just do it. There's nothing like you
One
can't
of these
really...
days you're gonna get so fed up drawing a hand that you just remove it from the character's design and make it a part of the lore.
Yeah.
Pasta Penguin 777 said, my childhood pet hamster ascended to godhood and now they're the dictator of Zootopia. Never mind, the hamster god sneezed and died.
Okay, the thing is you can't really make a god but from like a living being that easily. like similar to like how new gods happen. The reason is living beings kind of like reject other souls. Like this, the process is like slow and gradual.
Zero Bread 01 redeemed song request. FNAF Songs Orchestra 10 Anniversary.
All right. Cocoa tree.
Cockatrice Vascular Darth Vader.
What? Oh. I've slept for 10 hours. Why do I still want to sleep? Bro, why am I still tired?
Pasta Penguin 777 said,
How?
Ron PLS no PLS PLS PLSV.
What do you mean? I'm still sleepy. I can't sleep.
Time to go to Frederick Grand Italian Cuisine Fine Dinner Gentlemen's.
Never.
Vascular Cockatrice Darth Vader.
What are you saying? Hold on. I'm still sleepy, man. I don't know. Why?
LOO and said, when German soldiers had to stay awake during World War II, they had two options, Coca-Cola or Pervitin.
Okay.
With gun which is Ace Monster be Barrel Dragon?
That reminds me of the Russian sleep experiment. Barrel Dragon? No. It would be a...
Vascule's Cockatrice Darth Vader. Halo Space Cat said, Roni, do you prefer A10 Warthog or P40 Warhawk?
What's the difference? A10 Warhog, P20. Or P40 Warthog. I don't know the difference. I think A10's more modern. So I'd go for A10, I guess.
Lo and said, Coca-Cola is a highly caffeinated chocolate bar made with cola nut syrup. Perfidin is just meth. Thanks
that
Protogen
reminds
for
me
Life
of-
Animation 757 for checking in.
Hi, Protogen for life. That reminds me of a Russian sleep experiment. Where
Cockatrice versus Basilisk versus Darth Vader. Who would win? I'm generally curious.
Darth Vader.
Halo Space Cat said, A10 is an attacker while P40 is a bomber, so Tyrese a pretty big difference. Also P40 has a cool ass shark mouth on it.
That was pretty cool. But I'd probably go for 810 then. Right. Good sketch, I guess. Make another one. Or a different thing.
Davis Does Art said, I think you are still sleepy because something my therapist once said is that REM sleep comes in pockets. More than 8 hours and less than 6 hours run the risk of waking up mid-REMs.
I didn't wake up mid-sleep. I don't think. I've been feeling this for like a week now. More than a week, actually. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happening.
As a professional doctor man, I am professionally diagnosing you as a very EB man.
Okay.
Cardiovascular system versus Darth Vader. How would equip spells work in D&D?
According to
Protogen for Life Animation
equip skills will
757
work in
said,
D&D? I
I
don't
crave
know.
arson.
according to people,
Thank you Dizzy God
Doesn't
Gaming
matter.
2 for the follow. Welcome to the basement. You can never leave.
Hi Dizzy God Gaming. Thanks for the follow.
Well, I asked because the monsters go away after a bit. Does the same apply to equip spells if equipped onto a character?
Yes. They disappear with a monster. This works.
Halo Space Cat said, Roni, what hobbies do you do away from drawing and gaming?
Well,
what if I use an equip spell on Worm? Does it eventually wear off?
Can you even use squib spells on Worm? Yeah, if you can, then it wears off after the combat. It's very temporary. It's either after the combat or like 5 minutes after.
Protogen for Life Animation 757 said, have a good night, I must take a shower and rest.
Alright, have a good night, Protogen. If you got isekai into your own fantasy world, how would you survive?
Why did you trap
probably
my
just
friend
die.
in your basement according to him?
I'd probably just die. I didn't trap
Hello
them.
Okalo and said,
they got
Roni,
trapped.
if you got isekai'd into your own fantasy world, how would you survive?
I just died. I'm in like a city, I'd probably live.
Kid 90 Water 19 said, song request Pest of the Cosmos.
What? You can't song request on YouTube. YouTube won't let me. Yeah. It looks fine.
Davis Does Art said, I'm fairly new to your live streams. How quickly do you finish one of these pieces of yours?
It depends. Could be in like a couple hours. Could just never finish it ever. Like, sometimes it just never gets done, you know? Like, I'll draw it and then I'll just never pick it up again. It honestly depends on my mood.
Thanks for the lurk METP9CF.
Emmy. See ya, Emmy.
Did you know Pumpkin introduced text-to-speech in her last stream? She charges 500 glues to use it though, but it doesn't seem to have any text limit.
Well. Oh.
Thank you Dondy Doodle for resubscribing to the
Oh.
Twitch channel Prime.
Hi,
You
Dante.
are very cool.
Thanks
What's
for
up
the
my fellow
Prime.
frog lickers?
Thanks for the Prime, Dante. What's up, my fellow frog lickers? I'm pretty sure
The
that
Dabbling Warlock
it's only
said,
you.
it's not that you didn't start, it's that you found the simplicity of a blank page perfect. So
It's kind of
technically I could
sad.
put all of the script of the Lord of the Ring trilogy in the TTS would have to read it? I swear you used to charge like 300 for a TTS.
It's stupid. To charge a lot again?
Just a cat 5024 said, Hiron.
I literally do TTS so that I don't have to look at chat as often. We all lick frogs. Doubt.
Have you seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Hekahans cards?
No. Like I'm using TTS so I don't have to look at chat. Like I fucking don't read chat, man. But if you just talk to me, then it's less. Like I don't have to look. I have to like keep turning my head to the monitor. I can actually just look at my screen tablet, and still interact.
They're basically angelic hecatone chairs. TTS can't pronounce hecatone chairs.
Why not? Hegatonkerous.
It's
That's
true
not-
Ron can't reel.
Yeah, I can't reel. I'm not real. I'm actually just a figment of your imagination. Oh.
And I can't type.
Yes. Can't get the feeling that I want to get with this one. You guys know the story about Jenny and the green ribbon? Green ribbon? Ugh.
LOO and said, then who did I pay to get rid of ads?
You paid Jeff Bezos.
Jeffrey Bezos.
Yes. Imagine being. You think isn't Jeffrey Bezos have heard that song? He must have, right? There's like
LOO and said, damn it, that guy already has a lot of money, why does he want more?
he must have heard that song, right?
Thanks House of Autism 2010 for checking in. An underscore silent underscore 373 said, hello, Roni.
Hello. Hello.
Jeffrey
And
Bezos
silent.
smelled the smackaroos
Hi,
you sent him
House
and
of
decided to give you
Autism.
no more ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely heard it. That is why there is even a part 7, or 9. I don't know Roman numbers.
He must have heard. How do you think he feels about that song?
Nine. Davis Does Art said, how do you map the face out? Is that like a modified Loomis method?
I feel it. I
X.
don't. I think I map out the face. No, I put the eyes and the nose and the mouth and like where I think it would go, and then I'd go from there. It's all about the vibes.
But X is 10 in Roman numerals.
Yes. Like, life is too short for the Loomis method, man. Like, I just
C++.
draw them, and then if it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, I correct it. Right.
House of Autism 2010 said, boo.
Boo.
MM.
That's 2000. Jeffrey Bezos, CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1964. Jeffrey Bezos. Do it. Come on, Jeff, get him.
More like Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah. Bro. I need more post reference, man. There's not enough action post references. I think I ran out. Whatever. I just follow this one to its logical conclusion, and then I'll figure it out later. Come on now. Frick. What was that? Oh. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep on stream.
Davis Does Art said, I'm confused how rat coins work exactly. Where do they come from and where do they go? Where do they come from, Cotton-eyed Ghost?
Okay. They're just points. You get them passively on stream. But you can also like earn them by like typing mine. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep, man.
Lo and said, if you pass out before I do that, it'd be a first for me.
Like, why? I'm gonna look for a reason. Poor sleep quality. You may be in bed for 8 hours, but interrupted sleep caused by noise, light conditions like sleep apnea prevents sleep, restorative rest. Maybe. Nutrient deficiencies, low levels of iron. I might have, maybe vitamin D. I haven't seen the sun in like a week, I guess. Vitamin B12.
Kid 90 Water 19 said,
I
we don't mind
like
you falling
Sunday.
asleep.
I had sunlight. I mind. Hydration and diet. I drink enough water.
The sun is important for mental health even if you have plenty of vitamin D.
Mental health. Chronic stress, anxiety, depression, frequent manifestation, physically, blah, 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 brain fog. I mean, maybe. Underlying conditions. Awareness, thyroid, diabetes, sleep disorders like hypersomnia.
Don't Google your symptoms, for the love of God, it's going to say you have liver cancer or something.
Yeah, probably. Alright, I'm gonna Bing my symptoms then. Actually, what would happen if I do Bing my symptoms?
I have a lil cough. Google, you have cancer, HIV, SIDA and 444 more sicknesses not known by mankind.
Yes. It's accurate.
Davis Does Art said, maybe your room doesn't have good ventilation? Baka may room carbon monoxide ang mo.
Now we don't. I don't really have risk of carbon monoxide because I live in a tropical countries. We don't really run freaking.
At core by noon, it's late for you because you're in the wrong time zone.
Like, room has decent ventilation. Kinda.
Core by noon redeemed song request. At core by noon, it's late for you because you're in the wrong time zone.
That's not. Why did you song request that? I might just go take a nap. Fuck it. Thanks for the follow.
Thank you, Viagon
Viagon
Dragons, for the
Dragons.
follow. Welcome to
I
the
just wanna-
basement. You can never leave.
I'm gonna refund that. I'll probably end stream and fucking go back to sleep. I don't know.
Macron.
But I'm gonna reject all song quests anyway, so I'm gonna refund all of them.
Roni is a white potato.
Not a white potato. I'm a ghost.
Live Roni sleep stream.
I'm not gonna sleep on stream. I have nightmares when apparently.
Sabram Z Shagodsa said, Bing is a billion times worse than Google.
I have a nightmare apparently. Like,
Why did I just get a bunch of rats? Roni is a sleepy, white
I refunded
potato.
everything.
Roni. Can you T-pose?
No.
Go outside first and see if it gets better. We don't want to see you die. Guys, is it Ron that lusted or Roni that lusted?
No.
I went from 1.2k to 3.8k what?
No, you don't want it?
But I didn't make a song request this stream.
Ah.
An _ silent _ 373 said, that's okay, Roni. See you next stream.
I don't know if I'm gonna answer that. I really feel sleepy though. I wanna go to I really wanna go to sleep.
I will take it. Damned Freeshi is Freeshi. 99. Thank you short time _ 7 for the follow.
Thanks
Welcome
for
to the
the
basement.
follow, short
You can
time
never
7.
leave. Go to sleep, Ron. The better you take care of yourself, the better you'll feel when working on stuff. More coffee, injected
that's
into
the
your veins.
That's the problem. I already had like
White potato sounds yummy. If you refunded everything, there's a
hours.
little bit of lag.
Yeah. I had like 10 hours, man.
I need you to go outside, just in case it is carbon monoxide, just be sure.
No, there's no
Kid
There's no
90 Water
risk
19 said,
of carbon
"Nyan cat."
monoxide. We don't like you only get that
Roni
from like
can fall
having
asleep to Femboy ASMR. I don't say. House of Autism 2010 said, go.
like if
to
you run
bed.
freaking tubes
I don't want to
gas
see you die.
for heating. It's only there for heating, right?
I didn't even 77 said, one day I'll escape the basement with that redeem.
Like we don't
More
don't
rats
really
for
have
garlic
that.
phone, whatever that is.
All right. It's for
88.
garlic phone. We don't really have heating here. It's a tropical country. It's hot all the time. Goes from hot to like kind of cold, but like not enough to do heating.
House of Autism 2010 said, go to sleep.
No man.
We just need 25k more.
I
I
extended
like
it because
Roni
like
channel. I don't want to get out of the basement. Except on
extended it
Saturdays to
'cause,
touch grass for 0.00001 of a second and then come back.
I extended the thing 'cause I haven't been swimming consistently. So, Yeah, there's like really don't have
MMMDC.
risk of getting carbon monoxide poisoning. Yes.
Sleep is for the weak. Find that shady guy behind the 7-Eleven who sells the good stuff.
Bro.
MMMCCC.
Bro.
Being cold keeps you awake. Just stream in your freezer. Thanks Cordia Foster for checking in.
Cardia Foster.
It's real Roman numerals.
Yes.
Cordia Foster said, "Howdy, how was your day? How was everyone's day?"
I'm very sleepy.
Explosion noise.
I don't know why. I want to go to sleep.
DC equals 600, so DC Comics is 600 comics. Kid 90 Water
No, it
19
stands
said,
for
"I have
Detective
no water,
Comics
meaning I'm
Comics."
thirsty as fuck.
Stands for Detective Comics Comics.
Cordia Foster said, "Are you okay?"
I don't know. Really not feeling very
But
awake
you
right
see where
now.
I was going there, right?
Yeah.
House of Autism 2010 said, "Seriously though. Go yo
You know
bed, you sound like her slowly zombifying."
You know what? Maybe.
Domain expansion. Devious backshots. So idea we throw the woman out the window, then the ghost, then make it return to normal like nothing happened.
Okay.
Cordia Foster said, "Oh.
Okay, if I sleep now, do I... I don't know. How do I fix my sleep
LOO and
schedule,
said,
man?
"Did you know that medieval accountants were really resistant to the adoption of Arabic numerals because it was easier to tamper with them than Roman numerals?"
Why? How? Are they different? Are they like less tamper proof? How is like Roman numerals less tamper proof? They're numbers. They function the same way.
Go to sleep, little Roni.
Alright, fine. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. Well, I'm gonna pass out, so I might as well just go to sleep now.
Thanks Thiely Fox for checking in.
I only Fox. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna end stream.
MC equals 1100, so every time someone says MC they sang 1100, but I know they're actually trying to abbreviate main character. See you another stream, Roni that lusts.
I'm not,
Hope you sleep well.
Do I raid? I don't feel like raiding. I'm just gonna end it.
Okay, goodbye then, Mr. Roni. Have a good
Alright.
nappy nips.
I'll see you guys the
House
day
of Autism
after.
2010 said, "Bed."
Goodbye.
Got to get a hold on a few minutes before you leave for the airport to go get the car.